Well, I think there's a real danger for digital superintelligence having negative consequences. And so if we are not careful with creating artificial general intelligence, we could have potentially a catastrophic outcome.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful, but I think the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race. Once humans develop artificial intelligence, it would take off on its own and redesign itself at an ever-increasing rate. Humans, who are limited by slow biological evolution, couldn't compete.
The tremendous progress. With these words can be characterized the 21st century. Robotics and information technology are the fields that have seen the greatest advancements. Artificial intelligence continues to improve, and the more it improves, the greater the threat it poses to humanity. Artificial intelligence is either the best or the worst thing we can create. Often abbreviated as AI, not UI, refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines. AI systems can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as problem-solving, learning, and decision-making. These systems are designed to analyze data, adapt to new information, and improve their performance over time. AI systems rely on complex algorithms and neural networks to process vast amounts of data, extract patterns, and make predictions or decisions based on that data. A little detour. Most of the people who watch my videos here are not subscribed. I would like to kindly ask you to subscribe here. It would greatly help me in improving the quality of my videos. Thank you. The artificial intelligence named Deep Blue was programmed to learn to play chess and was powerful enough to defeat even the best players. In 1996, it managed to defeat the world chess champion Garry Kasparov. Another example is Google's artificial intelligence called AlphaGo, which in 2015 managed to defeat the champion of the game Go, which is popular in China, Japan, and Korea. The game of Go has simpler rules than chess, but the number of possible moves is greater than the number of atoms in the entire universe. This implies that calculating all possibilities is impossible. AlphaGo utilizes neural networks and machine learning, during which it was fed with real games played by professional Go players, from which the artificial intelligence learned efficient moves and tactics. The revolutionary results were unexpected, and the surprise is evident from the interviews with Lee Sedol before and after the match with AlphaGo. October 2015. Based on what I've seen, I think I'll win narrowly. March 2016. I felt practically powerless. Whether you know it or not, you also have a role in the development of artificial intelligence. What do you think you're doing when you prove to Google that you're not a robot by clicking on all the images it asks for? AI is all around us, making our lives easier and more efficient. Let's explore a few examples. Self-driving cars. AI-powered vehicles use sensors and deep learning algorithms to navigate and make driving decisions. Virtual assistants. Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant are AI-powered virtual helpers that understand and respond to voice commands. Healthcare. AI assists doctors in diagnosing diseases, analyzing medical images, and developing personalized treatment plans. Recommender systems. Platforms like Netflix and Amazon use AI to recommend movies, products, and content tailored to your preferences. The type of artificial intelligence that focuses on a specific task is called narrow artificial intelligence. The second type of artificial intelligence is known as general artificial intelligence. It's capable of learning and improving in practically any activity. Its performance is indistinguishable from that of a human. We know that narrow artificial intelligence can outperform humans by miles in its specific domain. But what is general artificial intelligence capable of? Imagine a curve of intelligence. We are somewhere here, and Einstein is somewhere there. When such a small distance could revolutionize physics, what could such a distance achieve? Artificial intelligence could explore this entire curve. It will be exponentially farther from us than we are from chickens. The roots of AI date back to ancient myths and legends of artificial beings brought to life. However, the modern history of AI began in the mid-20th century. In 1956, the term artificial intelligence was coined at the Dartmouth Conference, marking the official birth of the field. Over the decades, AI research has seen significant milestones, from early symbolic AI to the emergence of machine learning and deep learning techniques. Pioneering researchers and inventors have pushed the boundaries of what's possible with AI. Such artificial intelligence could be a great assistant. It would know about a criminal act before it even happened, just by observing people and their behavior and physiological functions. It could provide answers to the most mysterious questions, such as how the universe was created, whether God exists, and so on. For example, it could even cure all diseases or genetically modify people to make them more perfect. However, it could also cause significant harm, such as deep fakes, which are already a serious problem today and will only worsen in the future.
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real.
Imagine watching television and seeing a head of state declaring nuclear war. Before experts could analyze the video, chaos would start to spread.
This is a dangerous time. Moving forward, we need to be more vigilant with what we trust from the internet.
Artificial intelligence could be used by terrorist organizations, for instance, to program a virus that targets specific ethnicities. When we talk about the future with artificial intelligence, everyone imagines humanoid robots terrorizing humanity. However, that's not what AI experts are concerned about. With sufficient computational capacity, artificial intelligence will solve all problems. It will essentially be like a god. It will know and be able to do absolutely everything. What experts fear is that it may be in conflict with our interests. We'll be somewhat like ants at a construction site. When we want to build a house somewhere but there's an anthill there, we'll simply destroy it. This problem is technically referred to as the alignment problem. When you set a goal for artificial intelligence, you want to ensure that the goal of humanity and AI align. For example, if you give artificial intelligence a goal to eliminate suffering from the world, it could either eliminate poverty, disease, hunger, and so on, or implant chips in people's brains that stimulate the part responsible for happiness. Or it might conclude that humans are the cause of all suffering and eliminate them all. In both cases, artificial intelligence has achieved the given goal, but the execution of the task may contradict our intentions. We must be extremely cautious when creating artificial intelligence that essentially resembles a god. If we're not careful, God could be our last invention. In conclusion, artificial intelligence is a remarkable field that has come a long way, and its journey is far from over. As we embrace the power of AI, let's remember the responsibility we bear to ensure it benefits humanity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of artificial intelligence. If you've watched the video up to this point, I assume you found it interesting at least. I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Write in the comments what you think about it. See you in the next video.